Testing, testing, testing. I need to make sure everybody can hear me okay. You coming in good. You should be coming in pretty good, pretty okay. It is a little bit low, so I'm gonna turn this up. Let me see. So right now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna deal with the opening statement. Um, and I'm just gonna introduce a lot of people to you know Tribeup Community News. Um, welcome to Tribeup Community News. Um, Tribeup Community News had it kind of got discontinued, but it seems like there's always some drama, and because I'm sort of a neutral person, and so you know so that kind of that puts me in the position where anybody can talk to me, and so um but sometimes there's always some things going on, and um it's and sometimes sometimes I might be the best person to try to clear it up and try to dissolve it, because being a person that's neutral, I don't have any background or no fashion. I never was a new Wapian or NOI or anything like that. I don't have any. I don't deal with none of that. I don't deal with none of that. You see what I'm saying? All that stuff is new to me, and so like I say, being a neutral person, it it put me in a position of some sort. So I gotta come out and address the tribe up community, because we got a little bit of new people as well, and so but this does not go for everybody. This is not the We're not talking about we're not talking to the conscious community. We're talking to our people, and our people know who they is, by the support and things like that. So we do got a lot of things to do. So this might be a long show, so if you got some things to do, I suggest you go ahead and do them, and then check back with us, because we got a lot of things to talk about. First off, I'm saying the name of the title: Tribe Up Community News, Infrastructure and Egyptian Money. So we're gonna get into the little bit of infrastructure. We're gonna get in a little bit of the Egyptian and the money and the worth and the wealth and stuff like that. So we're gonna break a lot of that down, and it's gonna have its toll, and it's gonna have its reason as well. And so for some of my opening statements, I like to say say welcome. I'm saying, if you're new here, as you can see, I have the Lakeisha app behind me. This map represents different regions, and we're breaking off in different regions, and each region, is going to be a little bit different. And we by next month we're going to start having regional meetings. So that means the people in your region is going to have little areas where they meet up and things like that. So we're going to start kicking a lot of that off. Um, Let me see. So I guess that'll be it for my opening statement. Um thanks for liking, thanks for sharing, thanks for supporting, or whatever whatever it is you claim you're doing. Um we definitely like to be thankful for that. Also, we are on Periscope as well. So those of you who are on Periscope, shout out to you. We kind of all over the place. We do a lot at the same time. Um, but everybody should know me now by now. But if you don't, let me go ahead and reintroduce myself. My name is Ty Data, aka the Cyborg. You know what I'm saying? My real name is Tyron Vital. Um, I deal with communications and international intelligence, and that's the thing. That's my lane, and that's the things that I bring to the table. So with that being said, let's go ahead and go to the description box. Okay. Now, when it comes to the description box, you would see, the Lakeisha, you would see the channel, to my channel, hashtag the Kodaks. That's my own personal channel. I've been a little busy, so I haven't been on there a lot, and I've been, talking to the community and trying to fix things together, trying to patch things and get things together for the actual community because we're setting up for some stuff. So you'll probably find the link to that. Also, don't forget about Tribeup. Our channel Tribeup. That's one of our original channels. What I'm saying, it's been shut down. It's been targeted, and for whatever reason, but it's okay. You'll find the link to the Lakeisha app. It's an app you download. It's in the Apple Store and the Android Store. It's our version of the Amber Alert. It's a little more sophisticated than the Amber Alert, and but you'll definitely find that up in there. Also, you will find hashtag the Kodaks, and you should be able to find the I might have to put that back in there, but you should be able to find our declaration. And uh, thank you, Sister Betty. We appreciate that. You should be able to find our declaration. If it's not in there, I'm gonna put it in later. Our declaration. We gotta sit down and talk a little more about that because it's a social political thing. You know what I'm saying? It works sort of like if you remember the ADOS movement, you remember when they first started, they started online. And so what they was doing is they was gaining this social media stuff, and there was a bunch of Googles and a bunch of tweeting. You can check the analytics. So it became the analytical movement. And so based on some people's words and some people's promise, and then eventually they turned that into something political. You see what I'm saying? So it's social political. So when it comes to the declaration is something social political. It doesn't mean that we believe that somebody's going to take that document and they're going to give us our land, and they're going to whoever think we think that you're dumb for even thinking or think that it's something social political. So if you feel that represents you, that's the first step. So shout out to Sister Betty. You know what I'm saying? She a Friday, she out here. You know what I'm saying? Nice little donation. We definitely appreciate that. um and so and that's what you should find in the description box. There might be some other Easter eggs up in there in the description box, so you definitely go check out the description box to see kind of a little bit of what are we up to, what are we promoting, and things like that. And so, with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and go to the community updates. Okay, Tribeup community updates. Okay, as you can see, you probably I don't know if you noticed by now, but Tribeup.app um uh Tribeup.app has been shut down for a little bit. Um, but I do gotta let people know because for some reason people think that I do everything. You know what I'm saying? Tribeup, the app that's Chief Holiday's project. He had that going before he met me. You know what I'm saying? I just came along and I promoted it. But I pretty much, so you don't have to call me or anything. You got to call Chief Holiday or email Chief Holiday at chiefholiday@gmail.com. He pays for that. When I talked to him, he said he's trying to reconstruct it, and he want us to be able to go live from there, kind of like Facebook. So he's trying to get that together, and that's what I'm saying, that's his project. And so we need to that should be welcome back. Maybe sometime next month we should have that back. I told him, I said, man, we don't even need to go live, man. Just let us. You know what I'm saying? So that's not going nowhere. So we definitely want to check that out when we get that back. Also, the Lakeisha Recall Center. Um, the Lakeisha Recall Center. There are some good things and some bad things about it. Um, the good thing about it is that we've been getting a lot of traffic. The bad thing about it is that the traffic crashed the site because it was on a free site. You know what I'm saying? It's been sitting there for a long time. And thanks for the people who's been helping, and thanks for the people who helped start it and things like that. We definitely appreciate you. And so, it was on one of those little free little hosted sites, little free little stuff because we didn't know what to expect. And so, through the people who's been helping out. I don't like to put people on blast because I don't know, because a lot of people personal. I just say the people, they know who they is, they know who we talking to. The people that helped out, you know, uh, a long time ago, the people that helped start it, the people, from everybody, um, people been going on it now, and we definitely appreciate it. But it crashed the site because it was on a free website, and so we didn't know what to expect and how people was going to, react to it. But people start going to it. So now what we're about to do is we're about to, set, the we're about to set it up now. Get a nice secured, you know, somewhat of, a nice, a better host domain, maybe an app. We're going to do some things with the Lakeisha Recall Center because people um, have been visiting the site, and so we want to thank people for that. And even though, like I said, it was a free site, we just put it up, see how it worked, and now we know it worked. And now we finna go ahead and fix that up. So thank for everybody for checking the Lakeisha Recalls. That will be up and running pretty soon. Um, and what else we got? The updates. What else? Also we do gotta let you know about the updates. Like I say, we talked about, how we're gonna venture off in our own little sectors, and we're gonna, construct our own little infrastructure and things like that in our own regions. So definitely check out the people of your region. Um, Now, I myself, I'm doing a lot. People know me. Let me see if I got these on deck. Let me see what I got. Yeah, people know me by, by the fact I was an elite. You know what I'm saying? And so I got a lot of stuff. Shout out to everybody who's been downloading. This is one official card. So people know me but by that. And so I got a lot of things going on, with that. So I've been actually a little busy and doing some little stuff, and there's some things I need to get put in place. Because we have a plan and we have to lay the groundwork before we open up. We have to have a ground to stand on. You know what I'm saying? But today we're going in. We're did a lot of stuff, and if I might have to take a couple breaks or something, that should be okay. And so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to roll call. Okay, so I'm gonna start with all the people in the chat, but first I gotta look in the analytics and I gotta find out what state been rocking with us the hardest. So I definitely wanna start that. But hold on one second, let me get those analytics up so we can find out. What I'm saying, do a little bit of analytics and find out where the people been coming from. Check out our demographics. You know what I'm saying. So uh, let's go ahead. Let's go ahead and check out roll call. Okay, so we're gonna deal with the analytics. So we still up by a lot when it comes to men between 35 and 44. You know what I'm saying? Notice we got the same type of demographics as the NFL. So a lot of times we'll be going up against the NFL on Sundays and Mondays and stuff like that. That's actually pretty cool. You know what I'm saying? Um, Coming in second, we got men between 45 and 54. So they coming in second right now, and creeping up to them is younger men between 25 and 34. They're creeping up on the 45, so they're creeping up. Now from 18 to 24, they're a little speck out there. And but they noticeable. We notice y'all out there, so we try to, get y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? And then we got, men from 55 to 64. They coming in, you know what I'm saying? They're a little chunk. I mean, they're a little speck out there too, but we noticing y'all coming up as well. Y'all actually one of our recent demographics that's been joining as well. We appreciate that. And the men between 65 and up, it's a couple of y'all out there. We recognize y'all. And then when it comes to 13 to 17, we haven't even made that. So, but our biggest bang for our buck over on the sister side, we looking at 45 to 54. You know what I'm saying? Our sisters are out there. We see y'all. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to 35 to 44, y'all coming in second. You know what I'm saying? So it's almost a complete opposite with the men and the women, because in the men we 35 and 44, we is our huge chunk, and then 45 to 44 is our second. But then in the women, it's the complete opposite, because now our 45 to 54 is our biggest bulk of women, and then our 35 to 44 is coming in second. You see what I'm saying? So there's an opposite on there. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I'll go through the analytics, and we're going to have to figure out, you know what I'm saying, how that's going. But we definitely want to check them out from 25 to 34. Y'all a nice little chunk. We see y'all out there. You know what I'm saying? 18 to 24, invisible. We haven't even made that mark yet. 13 to 17, we ain't even scratched the surface with that. But here we go. So we definitely want to check out. But here we go. We're gonna deal with United States. Don't forget we got Jamaica out there. We got the UK out there. But I got to round off the top 10 states right now. You know what I'm saying? Coming in first. Okay, okay, okay. Coming in first. Okay. Coming in first, we got Georgia. Georgia on the map. Georgia don't play with predominantly men in Georgia. They love them some Tribeup. Shout out to Georgia. You know what I'm saying? That's you know what I'm saying. That's what's up. So we kind of we got our little thing down there, and that's a lot of dudes down there as well. So shout out to Georgia. Coming in second is Texas. You know what I'm saying? Texas got a lot of people, so y'all cheated. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all got a lot of people. But still though, we still got to give y'all props, even though y'all got tons of people down there. You know what I'm saying? We gonna need to slice Texas up and figure out where they at. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's type in Texas and let's see where they at. So we got, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it don't break down per state or per region, but yeah, Texas is definitely up in there. So shout out to Texas. That's what's up. Thank you for the donation. That's the brother. Hold on one second. I'm gonna get you when I get back. So here we go. We got coming in next. We got California. California is super big, so y'all sort of cheaters. But California is very strategic in who they mess with sometimes. You know what I'm saying? So we got to give up the shot. California, 78% men, 22% women. So the California women is definitely stepping out. So you know what I'm saying? That's what's up. We definitely appreciate that, and we know Cali is huge. You know what I'm saying? Just like Texas. So we definitely appreciate that. So shout out to California's in the building, coming in third. Coming in fourth. Coming in fourth. Who we got? We got no other than Florida. Florida. Florida definitely has a huge population, but they're not as huge as you know what I'm saying. So that's a big deal because Florida don't have a super duper huge population. They big down there, but compared to a lot of places, they might rank. I'm not sure exactly where they rank on the population list. Because remember when we doing analytics, we're looking at the population of your city and stuff like that. So it's a lot of dudes down there in Florida. So shout out to Florida. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know Florida is famous for. Um, because I know I went down to Florida for bikinis. They walk around in bikinis, bro. Now I know people in the Midwest and Chicago. We like what? Yes, they walk around in little bikinis, bro. Like you know what I'm saying? Like normal, like Walmart. I never seen that before, but you get what I'm saying. So we definitely got to shout out to Florida. You know what I'm saying? I think Florida got the peach. Now Florida got the orange. Just Georgia with the peaches. Okay, so definitely Florida. So down south is definitely representing right now. They're definitely coming up. So something's gonna have to give. Now coming in number five. Coming in number five. Here we go. Number five is no other than North Carolina. North Carolina. Raise your hands up. Swing your shirt around like a helicopter. North Carolina is coming in fifth place. So it's a lot of dudes down there in North Carolina. They love them some tries up. We definitely appreciate that. North Carolina is definitely you know what I'm saying a megatropolis, you know what I'm saying? And just about each and every one of those states, give or take, Georgia is a port state. So that's actually very good because y'all guys got ports. North Carolina, I believe, is that North or South Carolina? One of y'all got ports, or maybe both of y'all. I don't know. But yeah, definitely give a shout out to North Carolina. North Carolina, brothers is definitely stepping up. You know what I'm saying? Coming in six. Coming in number six is no other than New York City. New York. You know what I'm saying? New York coming in number six. Everybody know New York is super packed. And so by them coming in number six, and you know what I'm saying, we not that hot over there in New York, but as you can see, they still watching us. You know what I'm saying? They keeping the eyeball on us. You know what I'm saying? They keeping the eyeball on us. So definitely New York in the building. Shout out, give it up to New York. You know what I'm saying? Um, that's like the place people think when they think of America. They vision New York. You know, you go outside and California too, because you go outside the country, you be like, I'm American. Yeah. Oh, do you know Snoop Dogg? No, I don't know. Do you know John Cena? Did y'all know John Cena is huge? John Cena is probably one of the biggest celebrities in the world. No matter where you go, they know him. They be like, I'm like, no, I don't know. I don't know John Cena. I don't know them. But anyway, but yeah, so shout out to New York. Now, coming in number seven is no other than Illinois. Illinois. So shout out to Illinois, and we got a lot of women over there in Illinois. So we got no, that's not yet. Never mind. But that's the next one. So I believe that's number six, and that's no, that's yeah, number six, and so that's Illinois. So everybody knows Chicago's there, Kankakee's there. I think don't they got a Springfield? They got a Springfield there. Uh, Illinois. Don't they got Cahokia or something like that? But I don't know. Illinois is on the map. You know what I'm saying? Um, so at least we got at least one love. My region, Midwest. At least we got one of them on the map. So definitely check that out. Now coming in number eight. Let me see. One, two, three. Eight is no other than Michigan. Michigan's coming up. Michigan's coming up. So yeah, so Michigan coming up, and we definitely got a huge population of women in Michigan. We got a lot of women in Michigan, y'all. We got pretty damn near 70%. So shout out to the sisters of Michigan. Shout out to the sisters of Michigan. If you're a sister in Michigan, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to you. We see you. We see. I'm the cyborg. I'm out here. And when I say I'm out here, I literally mean like I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? So I'm out here. So shout out to the sisters in Michigan. Now, coming in number nine. Coming in number nine. Okay, this might be a shocker. This might be a shocker. So coming in number nine, we have no other than Ohio. Ohio coming in number nine, and we got sisters on deck. You know what I'm saying? Coming in number nine, we got like 63% men, 37% women. So that's definitely a, you know what I'm saying? It's balancing a little bit, so that's cool. So definitely if you're Ohio, you know what I'm saying, shout out to you, Ohio. Ohio, y'all know y'all a special region as well because y'all got something crazy down there. That should be the hub of the Lakeisha out down there because y'all got some kids coming up missing down there. You know what I'm saying? Um now, who's that number 10? Let me make sure. Let me see. 2, 4, 6, 8. Number 10. This is a shocker. This kind of a shocker. And I don't know how this worked, but coming in number 10 is no other than Minnesota. Minnesota coming in number 10, y'all. So where y'all at? When we have our meeting, we expect to see you there. You know what I'm saying? Coming in number 10, that's Minnesota. You know what I'm saying? Mostly dudes. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, holla at your boy. Y'all know where I'm at. Once we, you know what I'm saying, we got some stuff to do. But holla at your boy. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's up. Shout out to Minnesota. That was a shocker. So we're gonna do one more, which is number 11. Number 11 is Maryland. Maryland. So shout out to the people up in Maryland. So now we just, you know what I'm saying, we gonna get a roll call. You know what I'm saying? So that's all the people right there. That's some of the analytics that we go through right there. So shout out to all the people that's been supporting us right there. You know what I'm saying? This is what we do. This is what I do. It might be possible for you, but it's natural for me. You know what I'm saying? So now let's go ahead and do the roll call on the chat room. Let's see who we got out there. Let's see who we got out there. Let me see who we got out there. And then we're going to go ahead and go in, y'all. Then after that, we're going to go ahead and go in. We're going to take a quick little snip, little break, and then we're going to go in. So, first in the building, we got Cool Breeze Niji, North Carolina in the building. What up, Cool Breeze? He beat the whole crew in. Those of you who are not moderators, if you want to get a moderator, you got to beat our moderators and you got to be first in the room. So if you first in the room, that's an automatic mod. Or if you got a super cool name, you know what I'm saying, that's an automatic mod. Otherwise, we just got to get used to seeing you here. You know what I'm saying? So we got Supreme Chief in the building, Chief Holiday out there, Ms. Zach, Atonchinis, Coppermain in the building. Mr. Aboriginal Smith in the building. Hank McGurk in the building. Shout out to Charlie Clark in the building for the $10 donation. We definitely appreciate that. What's up? Where you at? Oh, Vegas in the building. Vegas, man, y'all ain't even in the top 10, bro. I don't know what's going on out there, Chief. Somebody ain't doing something right. You know what I'm saying? At least Minnesota's in the top 10, and I don't know how the hell that happened, but at least we is. We got Gretchen Ham in the building. Gretchen Ham, we don't know how you got deleted, but you back on your status, you back on your throne. You know what I'm saying? So you back where you belong. We got you. Those of you who have deleted accounts, we went back and we undeleted some of the people because we had a lot of people getting mysteriously deleted. So we went back and we undeleted them. So if you made a new account or something, you can probably go back to your old account. So a lot of people been getting deleted. But we keeping track. You know what I'm saying? We actually keep track because we care about our chat room over here. So if you mysteriously been deleted, you can come back now. We've been checking that out. So we got Sister Betty, Connecticut. Connecticut. Hold on, my brain gotta process that. Like where that's at. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know where that's at. That's over there. That's East Coast over there. So we got Connecticut over there in the building. Who else we got? Let me see. Is that no ambush in the building? Georgia, yeah, Georgia controlled this thing right here, y'all. Georgia's controlling this. You know what I'm saying? So I know the brother Busy B out there, Chief on your mean down there. So Georgia's about that life. Say what you want. Georgia's about that life. You know what I'm saying? Swarthy Bader out there. You know what I'm saying? That's Texas, Fort Worth, Texas in the building. Everybody know Texas about that life. So it ain't no thing. You know what I'm saying? Texas is about that. Texas is about that life. That's what's up. So there go the declaration right there. We got the declaration up in there. Chief Holiday just put that up in there. So definitely we need a bulk of people doing that. Who else we got there? We got Corey Mayo in the building. Corey Mayo, what up? Corey Mayo in the building. How you doing? Is that Lamar? Lamar in the building. Where you been, man? Where you been, man? That's Lamar in the building. What's up? You know what I'm saying? We know you. We know you. You been gone for a minute, man. Come check in. Come holler at your boy every once in a while, man. Come, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We forgot about you. We do this. You know what I'm saying? We do this. So let me see who else we got out there. Say Ayina Chief. Let me see who else we got out there. Is that Curious One out there? Who else? Let me see. I'm down at the bottom. Is that? Hold on 1 second. I'm going down to the bottom. Look like original. Let me see. Is that? Hold on 1 second. Let me get these. Oh wow. Hold on. We got some new people up in there. Let me get them up in there. let me see who else we got up. Who else we got up in there? Cause we getting a lot of new people too. So let me go ahead and get these new people on deck. Make sure you know what I'm saying. Make sure I don't mess nobody up. So hold on 1 second, cause we finna go on a quick little commercial break also. So let's see who we got up in the building. Let me see. We got let me see. Hold on, where's that at? We got a new person, ATM Chavio. If I'm saying that right, ATM Chavio. I'm saying that right. We got them in the building. Who else we got out there? Let me see. Corey Mayo in the building. You know what I'm saying? We got some new moderators out there. And don't forget, man, if you got deleted, you know what I'm saying, on one of your accounts, we got you. Let me see who else we out there. We got Daphne. Is that Daphne? Hold on 1 second. I lost the chat. I'm sorry. I'm doing too much. It looked like Daphne Manning or something like that. Let me see. It's all good. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, I'll get you back. But it looks like Daphne to me. Um, Let me see. Hold on 1 second. We got Aboriginal Power up in there, Cherokee in there, Creek Running Water. What up, bro? What up, bro? So shout out to the people that got us on TV. You know what I'm saying? The PlayStation. We got people that's on Nintendo Switch. So shout out to the people that's watching on Nintendo Switch. You know what I'm saying? The people on their phone, computers. We definitely appreciate that. Um, get our little monthly little rundown of the analytics. See how we doing. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see if I forgot anybody. Sorry, y'all. I'm doing a lot. Hold on 1 second. Is that Daphne? Okay, who else I got? Is that $10 son? Is that yeah, look like okay, yep. Yep, that's $10 son in the building. How you doing? Let me see who else we got out there. Look like we got Boonham Nathan in the building. How you doing? Is that Renee Thomas? Renee Thomas in the building. We got 9 Ether in the building. Now you know you killing me with that, huh? I'm finna yeah. We got 9 Ether in the building. I'm finna go ahead. Let me see what we got. 9 Ether Unka Punko. Is it Unka Pukao? Unka Punko? Something like that. It's all good. It's all good. So we're gonna go ahead and take a Tontinus main. I got you up in there. Let me see. Yeah, we finna get it in, y'all. We finna get it in. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Who else? Who else? I ain't forget nobody. Did nope. I got everybody. So we gonna go ahead and take a real quick break, man, and then I'll be right back, y'all. I'll be right back. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Pictures worth a thousand words. So we finna go ahead and get it in, y'all. We finna go ahead and get it in, but I need to slow my brain down a little bit. Um, you know, I need to try to slow my brain down. Um, Reading also slows my brain down a little bit. That's why. Let me see. So let's go ahead. Who we got? We got Decent Tavo in the building, Nighthawk in the building, just checking in. So now we got everybody up in here. So now let me slow down a little bit. I need to slow down a little bit. Um, is that Brown 56 in the building? How you doing, man? I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Um, gotta get some things straightened out. Um, Also, also in the roll call, I want to talk a little bit about, a little bit about Tribeup. And a lot of people don't know, but you know, I don't know if it's the name or whatever it is, but it's um or how you're in the building. Um, but the name of Tribeup, it's some type of controversy. For some reason, it's very controversial, and in the Aboriginal community, um, because ooh, we just went in the red. Yeah, I don't know why, but there's been rumors about how we got it and where we got it from, and we stole it, and you know all types of stuff, and um so today we're gonna clear a lot of that up because you know me, I'm the cyborg. I keep receipts on just about try to keep receipts on everything. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna let you know. I'm gonna bring you into how we got the name Tribe Up and how it came about. I'm gonna show you because we did it live on air. Um, a little bit in the back chat, we did it live on air, and so it was nothing weird. It was just so so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the receipt, and if you give me a second, um, let's go ahead and do that. Give me 1 second. Now, as you can see, this is one of our bills right here a long time ago on on Tribe Up. We had put it on Chief Holiday channel, and it's on, as you can see, it's on what we call Tribe Up. Now, as you can see, it is time stamped, you know, June 8th, 2018. Now, during this time, we was doing a 48-hour live stream, um, and Dane Calloway had appeared on one of our shows, and the next day we got two channels shut down, and so in the midst of our channels being shut down, we had created a new channel, and and I don't know what the channel name was, but it was a new channel. So I was telling everybody about a hashtag because we didn't know when our channel was gonna get shut down, because whoever was shutting them down, they can shut them down at will. And we believe these people are aboriginals, but we, what I'm saying, um, but it could be a combination of both. And so I'm gonna take you back then, and then you can see us literally coming up with the name. And so you'll be able to hear, what I'm saying, you'll be able to hear us pretty much talk about the name. So I'm explaining to people, I think I'm explaining to people why we need a hashtag. So let's go ahead and see if we can go in. Now I know to a lot of people this not important, but this is a controversial thing in the community. about the name Tribe Up. Some people feel like, well, I said it first. Some people feel like it was mine. Some people got some weirdo shit going on and they like, well, Lex Vortex had it and all this. Some people got some weirdo shit. And so we're gonna nip all that in the bud with actually receipts. So that way you don't have to go with no name, no face person telling you what they think and what they had. And we're gonna break down, we're gonna do this. And so that way we can start off, we can start off next year, you know, um, knowing a little more about where we come from. And then one day we might get into the origins of the Aboriginal community. I'm not sure. But let's go ahead and get that in real quick and let's check it out.
Y'all have the ability to do that as well. So, but right now we finna vote on our hashtag. But hold on 1 second. My son got locked out the living room. Hold on 1 second. Go ahead, Kentara. Let me.
So yeah, I want everybody to wake up their creative mind, you know what I mean? And basically realize that they are the creation or they are the creators of their reality.
Now, also during this time, Chief Holiday has something called Tribe of the App. Now he was making that before he met me. You see what I'm saying? So he already had that, but it had nothing to do with Tribe Up. The actual channel. So, but check it out.
From their point of view, they're the king of the castle, the queen of the castle. You know what I mean? So if you all have content, if you all have like ideas and stuff like that, put it together. Just put it pen and paper and make it, bring it out visual and then bring it to reality, man. Like even if you have to watch like a couple of videos on how to film, on how to like the the way you can like pan the camera and stuff like that, make it about you. Make it you, do you. Because everybody wants to watch Hollywood but don't realize that Hollywood steals all their ideas from like the small guy, you know what I mean? So
Yeah, family. So this what we gonna do. So now we know we under attack, and so what we're gonna do is we're gonna have our own hashtag, and so if a lot of people don't know what a hashtag is a hashtag is like an online database. If you got any content, any pictures, any YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything you use with that hashtag, is gonna store it in the database
uh,
with all our content. And
okay.
so we're gonna start using the hashtag. Now this is something we got hashtag copper prototype. We got hashtag OMAC Destiny. We got hashtag Copper Kingdom. We got let me see. We got hashtag arrows up, hashtag scalping season, hashtag the gig is up. hashtag
Hashtag the lease is up.
right.
Hashtag time to go.
Who we calling sneaky? Oh, I was saying like yeah, I don't remember calling somebody sneaky, but I'm not. Yeah, yeah, I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I probably copied and pasted from Facebook. Yeah. Oh, I said seeking, not
Mm.
sneaky. Seeking. It probably sound like I said sneaky. Is that what you're talking about when I said seeking? What up? We got AP on here. What up, AP? What's up?
Peace, peace, peace. Sorry, it's a little noise. I'm out on the road right now, but peace to everybody on the panel. Halito.
Yeah, what's up, family? What's up? We got Miko in here. We got Capo Buffalo in here. You know what I'm saying? They shut us down this morning. But what we finna do is we finna get our own hashtag. We finna create a hashtag so anytime our channel get flagged, all you do is type this hashtag in Google and it will take you right to the new channel because a hashtag is like a stored database. It's like an online database. So if any of us use this hashtag, we can be able to store our content in a database. So Some of the
Hashtag tribe up.
oh
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a good one.
yeah,
Right on.
yeah, yep, yep. Because we had hashtag Omac Destiny, all that. I'm finna check that right now. I'm finna check that right now. And
Hey,
so,
yo, actually like I do moving, right? And I was moving this guy, and he was from Mexico.
Okay, so we finna come back. Hold on 1 second. Okay, as you can see, that's how. Let me see. As you can see, um, that's how Tribe Up was formed. It went with it went with hashtag. It went with Chiefs Holidays app as well. Now, where did Original Power get it from? Ask him. I don't know. Now, if you want to say he stole it from somebody or something like that, then that's between you and him. But as you can see, what was going on and how we came up with it. Now, we was specifically looking for a hashtag, but when I was creating the hashtag, you know, I also decided to call the channel that as well. So to make the Tribe Up channel, that was my decision, but I got that from the hashtag. You see what I'm saying? So I don't know, and it just kind of came out. You see what I'm saying? There was not a bunch of people in the room looking for something to steal or looking for something to take from someone. We was all under we felt under attack, and I wanted the people to feel like this is our thing to fight back. So Tribe Up became our little fight back tactic for the people who were shutting us down. And so now, if we ever get shut down, just press hashtag Tribe Up. It will take you to our new channel or take you to whatever we got going on. If you got pictures, or if you got something you want to promote, or you got something you want to do, hashtag Tribe Up, and our community will be able to look at it like looking at a bulletin board. You know what I'm saying? See who's doing what. You know what I'm saying? That's how I found some of the channels that I subscribe to is because once or twice in their videos they use that hashtag, and I would click on them, and I would subscribe to them. So also, if you got a YouTube page, if you hashtag Tribe Up, you can also get subscribers. And Dane Calloway hashtag Tribe Up one day, and we had 100 people the following night. It was 100 people. You see what I'm saying? So that can also help. That can also help boost our Google ranking up, and that can also help boost your channel as well. But that's the origins of Tribe Up or hashtag Tribe Up. Now, as far as TribeUp.app, Chief Holiday was making that before he met me. So uh, I don't know, what I'm saying, where he got it from or whatever. It just seemed like something somebody say. I don't know. You're gonna have to ask him. But that's where we got it from. But shout out to Gretchen Ham in the building. Um, what I'm saying, for the donation. We definitely appreciate that. We feel appreciated. I feel appreciated as well. You know what I'm saying, for the people in the chat. We definitely about to get it in, y'all. We about to talk some infrastructure. And this might be a little harsh, and I'm sorry that this might be a little harsh for some people to swallow, but it has to be said. A lot of the stuff that I'm going to say. Now, so yeah, it has to be said. So let's get it in. So when we talking schematics and when we talking infrastructure, this is actually very important, because when you know the schematics of something and when you know the infrastructure of something, that gives you a certain type of sense that things have been planned out and things have been mapped out. And if you have the schematics of something or the infrastructure of something, you can actually recreate it. and you can actually, you know what I'm saying, you can actually know a little more about it, and you can actually maybe even calculate the future and things like that. And so let's just talk about some schematics real quick. Now, this right here, what you're looking at, you're looking at some schematics. Sorry about that. My thing is running a little high. I got a lot of things going. You're what you're looking at right now is your. Hold on one second. Make sure. Are we good? Okay, because yeah, I got a lot of things running at the same time, so it might be a little glitchy when I transition. Um, so what you're looking at right now is the schematics of electronics, and so with the schematics, you can recreate it. That means you can make it yourself. That means I no longer need them to do it. I can do it myself. And this is why this is what a lot of people are lacking, and a lot of people in the community is lacking, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to inject themselves so you would need them for it. Instead of just laying out the schematics of it and laying out the infrastructure of it, they are afraid that you will learn it and then you won't need them anymore. You see what I'm saying? And that's a lot of things that's going on in the community, and we're gonna have to nip that in the bud because it's a whole new generation, a whole new breed out here, and we ain't going for the 1920 or the 1930, whatever you want to call it. We ain't going for that no more. You know what I'm saying? That's a little outdated. So um so so when it hold on one second. Okay. Now, this right here, as you know, this is my opinion. This is my information, my investigation. It has nothing to do with a encyclopedia or anything like that. Now, when it comes to infrastructure, when it comes to schematics, it's very important that you have some. But for whatever reason, none of these organizations and none of these people want to display the display of their infrastructure. Now, there's something wrong with that because that is one of the most important part of your business, a part of your organization, or whatever you call yourself doing is your infrastructure. But people think that they can come to the community because they think they see us as the dumb class. So they think they can come to our community and just rile us up and just get us all emotional, and then people just start supporting them, and then once people start supporting them, then they just go out and just hire people to do certain things, and it's all on a fly stuff. You see what I'm saying? But when you have proper instruction, when you have proper schematics and proper infrastructure, it shows that you are literally planning things and you have a actual direction where you're trying to go. So all we doing this, it's all over the place. Show us the schematics, show us the infrastructure and what you're doing, so that way we can actually see it, and if we like it, we can actually go and do our own version of it if we want to. Now, this is what a lot of people are afraid of. But if we are going to be for the people, we can't be afraid of that no more. And so, and the reason why a lot of people are afraid of that is because a lot of people eat off you. You are their food. So, of course, they can't tell you their infrastructure. Of course, they can't let you see their schematics because you are the food. But this is not how it's supposed to be. You see what I'm saying? This is not how it's supposed to be, and this is one thing that might make me um it doesn't make me unique or anything because everybody's doing it. I'm not the only one, but it's one of the things that I do bring to the table is that I don't need to eat off you. You know what I'm saying? Because I can eat anywhere in the world because of my skill set. So I can go to Jamaica, I can go to China, I can go to Libya, Liberia, I can go to Ethiopia, I can go anywhere in the planet, and because of my skill set, I can eat off those people and I can bring my treasures home. You see, I can bring my treasures home. But the thing is that when you're trying to eat off the same people you're trying to help, it conflicts with each other because what you're doing is you're eating off the people, and then you going over to China, and you going over to you going over to Egypt, and you going to all these other places, and you're feeding them, and then you're coming back and you're feeding off the people. And I know this been going around for a very, very, very long time, and don't nobody see nothing wrong with it. But if we're gonna move forward, we're gonna have to take that. We're gonna have to take that wheel, and we're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to move it in another direction. And so you can spot these organizations, you can spot these people right out the blue, is because they talk very good. Don't get me wrong. If you get caught listening to one of these dudes, they got you. But to stay focused, you need to see some schematics, and you need to see some infrastructure. If they don't show that, then chances are you are their dinner tonight. You are their dinner. You are their food. And they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? And this is and I can see it from a mile away. It is none of my business. The only thing is that when you bring it to my doorstep, now it's my business. When you bring it into my community, and when you bring it directly, like literally to me, like literally to me, then it becomes my business now. Other than that, you stay in your own corner, you stay in your own lane. I ain't that's y'all. As long as it's not directly in my sight or to me, um, I ain't, you know what I'm saying? Uh, I deal with it accordingly. Okay. Now, now the thing a lot of these dudes are trying to mimic is the Girl Scouts. Is the Girl Scouts. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna bring up the Girl Scouts infrastructure to you, because a lot of these organizations, because the Girl Scout is like a 501c3 or something, and they're like one of the biggest organizations in the country, and they've been around for a long time. So none of these dudes are bigger than the Girl Scouts. So whether you're NRA or NOI, uh, NIA, whether you Crips, whether you Blood, well, whatever it is you think you doing, you ain't got shit on the Girl Scouts, bro. The Girl Scouts got their infrastructure straight on tap, and they've been around for a long time. Okay, and so this is what a lot of these guys are trying to mimic, but instead they're trying to mimic it on a slide and you know what I'm saying. So what we're going to do is we're going to check out the Girl Scouts infrastructure. So give me 1 second while I fade over. Okay, if you can see that, let me go ahead and try to zoom in a little more so you can see that, and so you can see you can see a little more about what's going on in the community. Um, as you can see, this is the infrastructure of the Girl Scouts. Now, every successful business and every successful organization have a different type of infrastructure, but they always have a displayable infrastructure. So sometimes some of the people with no name, no face, what I'm saying, not to pick on the people, but at some point you guys is holding us back, and we're gonna have to, what I'm saying, we're gonna have to get out there. We're gonna have to get out there in the forefront. You see what I'm saying? Because that's just how business works as I see it. You see what I'm saying? And so yeah, but sometimes no name, no face can hold us back and keep us in the basement. Now I know the community is built on no name, no face, and it's built inside the infrastructure of the community. But if we're gonna break out of that, we're gonna have to literally be out there. Now, as you can see, here's the staff directory. You have the staff directory. You have the executive. You see, you got their name. You got chief executive officer right there. She has her phone number, and she also has her email. If I Google that name or Google any one of these name pictures and stuff, what comes up? So they have that. Then they have their finances. Then they have their business operation, customer care, develop, human resources, public relations. They have product sales, camping services, property, um, Girl Scout shops. You know what I'm saying? program services, adult volunteer development, membership. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna read every single thing, but as you can see, they have the infrastructure publicly known and mapped out. You see what I'm saying? And so when you're dealing with a lot of these organizations, where it's Hebrews or Moors or whatever they call themselves, if you guys can't come to the community like this, and you just come to the community based on, you know, based on whatever, something's not right. We can't, that's not going to fold in the future, bro. That's not gonna fold. Now I'm sure you guys, a lot of you guys had a long time to play with the people, and y'all had a long free run with the people, but that shit ain't gonna cut it in the future. So all the people that claim they doing work, and don't get me wrong, I'm not saying these people got bad intentions, and I'm not saying these people are bad. But what they're trying to do is they're trying to reinvent the Girl Scouts, but they trying to do it on like a sneaky type way. You see what I'm saying? Because the Girl Scouts outrank all you dudes and all your organizations and got more power than all you dudes and all these organizations. And so they're trying to recreate this structure, but they don't. I don't know if they don't know how, or I don't know if they know how, and they trying to do it on a sleek, on a slide, or something like that. But whatever it is exactly they trying to do, it ain't gonna cut it. It ain't gonna cut it in the future. And so when you listen to some of these dudes, and when you hear them, oh, we 50c3 and we this and we that, keep in mind that they're doing nothing but trying to be another version of the Girl Scouts. The Girl Scouts have different chapters in your town, different chapters in your school, different chapters in your city, different chapters in your county, your state. The Girl Scouts are sealed tight, and they are straight up. You see what I'm saying? Now, if you want to follow this infrastructure, and if you want to mimic this, that's totally fine. But don't do it on the slide. And don't do it in the stick and in the background thinking you're doing something, because you're definitely going to get caught, and you're definitely not going to be able to play that around. You know what I'm saying? Play that around tight data as long as I can see it. You see what I'm saying? So I guess we got to shout out to them for their infrastructure. That's their infrastructure. Okay. Now everybody know I'm real big on that, because I'm learning a lot of that too. I'm not 100% on that. I'm started learning that back in 2015. So I'm just a baby to that as well. But it's something I study. It's something I'm into, and it's something very important. You see what I'm saying? And so all these Girl Scout organizations, they all based off the Girl Scout model. All of them. You can name them. I ain't gonna pick on any of them, but they know who they is, and they are based on the Girl Scout model. They go out. You can sell pies, you can sell cookies, you can sell whatever you want. They're all based on that model. But if you don't have a proper directory, if you don't have people you can talk to, people you can call, you don't got your name out there, you don't got all that, then you're what are you doing? What exactly are you doing? You record promoting? You know what I'm saying? You want the people to come to you, just come to me, give me your money, and then I make it up as I go. You see what I'm saying? There's a specific person for a specific job. If you don't have that, then what are you doing here? Okay, so we gonna get a little bit of that out the way. When we come back. So hold on one second. I'll be right back. Yeah. Hold on. Here we go. Here we go. To make sure my voice coming in. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get it in. So definitely check that out. We got Lottie Star in the building, Pony Locks in the building. So definitely check that out. And don't be fooled by the hype. Now for the older people, I can't really speak for y'all. But at least for us younger people, don't believe the hype, bro. Don't believe the hype. Okay. All these dudes are trying to do is reinvent the Girl Scouts, but they took but what they did is they took the Girl Scout symbol and they put a blackface up there, or they put or they put a star up there, a moon up there. They put some little thing up there, and then they basically just turned it black, and it's nothing more than the Girl Scouts organization, bro. So I know it might hurt a lot of people's feelings not knowing that they are in the Girl Scouts and not really knowing it. And I know it's going to get a little sadder, but it has to be told. Now, as you know, Data, I get a lot of knowledge from the elders. And I have a like a few of elders that I talk to random times, and so I started asking him, why, what I'm saying, what is it about guys who, who just got out the penitentiary, or who just got out, what I'm saying, who just got out of prison, that attract these organizations. And so a couple different elders told me the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying, that's a life, you know, uh experience or whatever. Now I can't speak on statistically speaking and say this 100%, but far as my life goes, I sort of believe it. And so they told me that, when a lot of guys, when they just get out of prison, at some point, at some point that, they have to start over. And when you can get them, when you can get them kind of when they got out, if they don't got nothing super good going for them, um, because some people get out and they already got something. Some people get out and they, what I'm saying. So we're talking about a chunk though. This is a chunk, and this don't go for everybody. That a lot of people have gave up on them. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, you're not going to be a rapper. You're not going to the NBA. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to be a top CEO. So people put that on them, and people see that in them, and a lot of people don't see the actual uh the real potential in them. Now they have just as much potential as a high school graduate. They have just as much potential as any one of these CEOs. But it is natural in our culture to just forgive, just give up on them. And so when you just get out, you looking for a start over. And from what I was told is that when they get these guys and they fix them up, what I'm saying, put a little money in their pocket, what I'm saying, give them a little gig. Some of them, what I'm saying, some of them clean them up, what I'm saying, getting them off drugs. Um, what that is that a lot of those guys become very loyal to those people because they was in one of their downest moments, and they was in a downtime. So when the guy come to you with a book and a couple of dollars, and he want to read the Bible and get you off drugs, or whatever he want to be, chances are you're going to be very loyal to that person. Now a lot of these guys are very loyal people. You see what I'm saying? A lot of these guys that just get out of prison, they're loyal people. They don't fuck around with respect and loyalty. Everything else they might clown around with, but when it comes to loyalty and respect, d- d- they don't play with that. You see what I'm saying? They don't play with that. That's hands down. That's hands down. That's concrete. That's irreversible. That's irrechangeable. I can't help you. No service. It don't belong here. It's closed. Ain't nothing penetrating their loyalty and their respect. That's the code and that's the honor. And so when you able to help these guys and when you able to get them on their feet, they be loyal. And it's sad to say, but they've been farmed and they've been groomed. And a lot of people told me where it comes from, where it stimulates from. But I'm not gonna mention that on air because I'm pretty sure most elders already know who started that shit. And most elders already know where that shit comes from. So I'm not even gonna say it. And so what they've been doing is they've been farming a lot of these guys, and they've been grooming a lot of these guys. And in return, these guys will be loyal to them. So now one day, I might take the Bible, I might grab you a pistol. You loyal. You down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might take the pistol away, might throw you some yumps or something. You loyal and you down. You know? Or you know what I'm saying? But guess what I'm not gonna show you? I'm not gonna show you no schematics. I'm not gonna show you no infrastructure. You see what I'm saying? Because if I show you those two things, then what you're gonna do is you're gonna take that and you're gonna go do your own. You see what I'm saying? With the schematics and the infrastructure, you don't need nobody. You do it, you can go do it by yourself, and you can go do it on your own. So they ain't gonna teach you that. But they'll teach you everything about the moon, the stars, how the fish came, how the tadpole grow, how the guy on the scale and the monkey and the feather, and I mean they'll teach you all that shit though. But they ain't gonna teach you no infrastructure. And this stops here. It stops. It stops. Okay? It stops. Our brothers and sisters are a force to be reckoned with. Our brothers and sisters who served a little time in the penitentiary, they are a superpower by themselves. Okay? They are literally a superpower. Just them and them alone is a superpower. Without you, without the bougie and the whatever the hell you know without you, they're a superpower by themselves. And so I believe everybody knows this but them. And a lot of people been praying them and like farming them. So if you are one of those people who did some time and you find yourself loyal to a thought or a process, I'm sorry, but that was part of the plan. This was mapped out. It was almost like a farming process to target you. And and they're coming in the community and they're already trying to do that here. Okay? They're trying to do that in the Aboriginal community and maybe even touch the Tribeup community, but it ain't gonna happen because I deal with infrastructure. Okay, that means if you see my infrastructure, that means you can look at it, and if you can be like, man, I can do this by myself. You sure can, buddy. You sure can. You see what I'm saying? You sure can. You can take all this. You can do. You see a lot of these dudes talk about taxes, and they talk about credit repair. Y'all notice that? But nobody talk about credit repair software, do they? Because there's some software out there where you can do credit repair. There's software out there where you can do your own, where you can do taxes of the people of the community. You see what I'm saying? Now, some of that software, some of that credit repair software is pretty expensive. You know what I'm saying? Some of it, you know what I'm saying, you can rent it. Some of it's pretty expensive, but that's what probably I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of these guys are working with. They probably got them some credit repair software or know somebody with some software, and they're going around and they're eating off the people that call themselves helping. And because you don't really know no better, you really think you're being helped. It is not a scam. It is not a scam. So let's get that out there. It is not a scam. But what it's not doing is just is not help, bro. It's not help. And the type of help I'm talking about is let the people know that you can go get some credit repair software and you can start your initial credit repair and put the information in the computer and do all the things for you. There's different types of letters. You got hundreds and thousands of different types of letters that's already in the software, and you can, depending on what's on your credit, you can mix and match the letters, and you can sit there and send the letters, print them out and send the letters to the people. Like, the software is dope. Now I want to do a little math for you before we move on. And but I do gotta say, if you find yourself loyal to a person, maybe you never even met them before, and you find yourself loyal to them, and you don't know why, it's because you've been targeted. Um, you've been targeted. Now maybe you was looking for something, because sometimes people get out and we got our stuff together. We got our, you know what I'm saying? We got our mom on our, we got our mom, we got our people, we got our stuff together, but we still missing something. And so sometimes we go right in. So all the time you don't get recruited. But sometimes we walk right into that door because we definitely can't. People definitely don't want to do that church thing because everybody judge you. When you go to church, you just got out of jail. People talking and all they quiet and shit because you walked in and shit and all. Yeah, girl, you know he was a guy. But don't nobody want to deal with that shit. But you go to some of these other groups and you sitting right next to dudes. Yeah, man, I just did 4 too, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now you're a little more comfortable now. You know what I'm saying? And so it's they're farming. It's like a farming process that they do to a lot of them. Now you notice people they loyal as hell to their ideology, to their master teacher, to the noble guy and the head guy and the crown. Like these dudes ain't playing, and these dudes have been targeted, and they ain't got nothing to do with no white people. Now I'm pretty sure they got their fingers somewhere in the bucket, but this is all us. This is all you doing this to you. So, and they're on their way here. Those same dudes are on their way here. You can listen to their language. They never show no infrastructure. They got the same tone. You ask them a question, don't ask them no question because they questions is always gonna be perfect. You will never not hear anything perfect from never one of them. You'll never hear one of them stub their toe or fall down. Everything will always be perfect. You'll never hear some bad news. But what you'll never see is you'll never see no credit repair software. You'll never receive no. Yeah, matter of fact, Google that by the way, credit repair software. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna do a little math on that as well. And you'll never see no tax. You got software out there that does taxes for you. You know what I'm saying? You can do everybody's in your neighborhood. You can do their taxes. You know what I'm saying? Just for practice. You know what I'm saying? So they'll never talk about that. They'll never talk about how to do things. They will always talk about, uh, just doing them and how you need them, but never like that. And so they're on their way here, and I'm pretty sure they're here already, but they're on their way to the community, and it ain't gonna happen. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This ain't what you want. I'm sorry. You don't want this. I'm sorry, but anyway, so so there's nothing I can do about it, and it's already been said and done. But now let's move on. But like I said, and I got to say this again, if you find yourself one of those brothers who had, you had done your little time, and if you find yourself paying loyalty to some guy you never met before, or some book you didn't even write, or something like that, if you find yourself loyal to that, then you have been farmed. You have been groomed. There's a mathematical reason why you do that. If I can't get no more simple than that. So, but like I say, people don't want to talk about the infrastructure, and they don't want to talk about how, because you are the food that how we eat. Now keep in mind, it's not a scam, and there's nothing wrong with it. The only thing wrong with it that it ain't gonna go into the future. You can't make it into the future. You guys had a whole reign to do whatever you want with the people, all by yourself. Nobody even judging you. Nobody even caring. Just let you do what you gotta do. And you flopped because you wanted to eat off the same people you call yourself helping. No, we eat out there, bro, and we bring it back here. Everywhere else is munching time. Here, this is the kingdom, bro. You see what I'm saying? If you understand what I'm saying, you live. It don't matter. But anyway, so let's do a little bit of math, okay? So let me see. If we got now, keep in mind that with this credit repair software, it works really fast. And there are some extra steps, and it gives you it gives you a actual starting point, and it gives you a lot. Now, if we have some credit repair software, let's just say we have some credit repair software, which I'm not going to say we do, um, but let's say we have some credit repair software. Now, this is especially for the elite people. Now, if we have some credit repair software, we have 50 people. Okay, that's 50 people. Okay, and I hand this software out to 50 different people. Okay, now each one of those people now have a legit business because yeah, elsewhere though, not here. But anyway, so if we can do 10 people per day, okay, with 50 people, how many people is that per day? You see what I'm saying? Per day. That's the initial startup. Now, keep in mind, the software is not going to, you know what I'm saying? You might have to revisit it, but just for the initial startup, if we can do the initial startup for you, and then all we got to do is show you how to do the rest on your own. You see what I'm saying? Or however it might go. But let me see. You know what? I'm just gonna do the math. I'm not gonna play with the chat today. I'm just gonna do the math. Okay. So that's 500 people. That's 500 people today. Okay. Now times that by 5 days a week. So that's Monday through Friday. Okay. Monday through Friday. So that's 200. That's 2,500 people in 1 week. Now, how many weeks is gonna take to do 5,000 people? How many weeks is it gonna take to hook up 5,000 people? 5,000 people start their initial credit repair. It's only gonna take 2 weeks, bro. 2 weeks for 5,000 people. Bro, there's some cold software out there, bro. And I know these guys know about it. And I know they ain't talking about it. And if they don't know about it, then you guys are weirdos, bro. What the hell are you guys doing? If you don't know about the credit repair software out there, there's thousands of them, y'all. It's out there. And you know what I'm saying? I don't follow the whole community, so I don't know if anybody said it or not. But according to my calculations, ain't none of them niggas said that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's just according to my calculations. Now, you want to put the video in the chat where somebody said it, that's perfectly fine. And also the tax software is real. Motherfuckers out there selling taxes and all that type of shit. Bro, that's an app, bro. You trying to sell a people an app, bro? You trying to sell a people some shit that you can get in the app, bro? Man, what these dudes thought they was. Now, as long as you out there and you doing your little stuff out there, totally fine. But when you messing with the drive up, that was your biggest mistake. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Cause I'm this ain't this ain't every day. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, so long story short, we can do 5,000 people. Initial startup credit repair in 2 weeks if we had 50 people who was willing to take on 10 people a day. It wouldn't even be that much because some of the software you put the information in there, it sort everything out less than 10 seconds, and then what you do is you talk to the person, and you find out what type of letter they need, and boom, all you got to do is go up and type the keywords, boom, they letter comes up, boom, print the letter, send it off, next person. That's what, 15 20 minutes. That's 15 20 minutes, maybe even on the phone. And if we got 50 people to do that per day, we can do a whole 5,000 lead in 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? And then everybody can send their stuff back, and we can show you how to do the rest, or you can come back and we can have the software just do the rest. Man, this shit is easy, bro. And these dudes know that, but they ain't telling you that though, because they don't want you to know, because you are the food. And like I say, it's not a scam, because that's the way life's work. If you gonna be somebody food tonight, hey, another man's got to eat, and I'm not stopping another man from eating. But guess what? You're not finna eat here. You're not finna eat here. You see what I'm saying? Cause we eating out there. You see what I'm saying? But anyway, so definitely check that out. You know what I'm saying? If you're interested in that, just Google that shit, man. These dudes ain't got no magic tricks. These dudes are domestic. You see what I'm saying? That means they're domestic. And this domestic is Girl Scout shit. Man, this shit is weird on shit, bro. It's basically taking the Girl Scouts and just using it with black people or majority black men. You know what I'm saying? If you can get the man in it, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the woman will follow. If you can get the woman in it, sometimes the man will follow. You know what I'm saying? This is a farming process, bro, by our own people. And these dudes still walking around here thinking, talking about they're helping the people. Well, technically they ain't lying because they helping themselves and they are the people. So hell, you know. But anyway, so but that's a little food for thought. But check out that y'all know what y'all already know what to do. Y'all know where the family at. You know what I'm saying? Uh, we out here. You know. So what we gonna do next is we gonna go into the Egyptian money. This right here, it's just a little something we gonna bring out to the table because it's time to move on. You know what I'm saying? It's time to move on. But definitely look out for the people that's trying to reinvent the Girl Scouts and trying to recruit you in it. Cause now they changed their lingo now. Now it's not Noble Drew Ali no more. Now it's not Elijah Muhammad no more. Now it's Omac now. Now it's the Indian now. They just changed the lingo, bro. They just changed the lingo. And they lurking. And they lurking. I'm sorry. Hey, not here. Not today, at least. So what we gonna do, y'all, is we gonna go ahead and we gonna go to Egyptian money. Okay. So I gotta break this down real quick. Shout out to the chat just here with me. We're gonna break this down real quick and we're gonna get into a little bit of math. Okay. Now this is something that's been bugging me. Is these Egyptian shit. Okay. Now I never paid it any mind. It was just another Girl Scout cookie group. You know what I'm saying? With no infrastructure. You never hear them talking about the infrastructure or anything like that or anything like that. That's what I'm thinking. So it never bothers me until they bring that shit here in the Tribeup community, in our chat room, on our platform, vice versa. Okay. So now it's like, okay, man, this it gets weird. So everybody done exposed the gayness. Everybody done exposed the weirdo and the gods and all that type of stuff. So it's like, man, I can't do nothing because everybody done it all. Everybody said it all. So no matter what I say or no matter what I do, people listen to it. I get a couple thumbs up, and then a couple weeks from now, nobody forget about that because remember they got these guys loyalty. Okay, these guys loyalty. When you ain't had nothing and you just got out, who was helping you? Those brothers, huh? Yeah. So you locked and loaded, loyal as hell, ready to do anything for any of them dudes. And guess what? Now that you even know, you still can't undo that loyalty, bro. That's a that's a code for you, bro. That's an unbreakable bond. You see what I'm saying? Now what you could do is you can lessen it or whatever you gotta do, but chances are you're always gonna be loyal to that book. You're always gonna be loyal to that nation or whatever the hell they called it, because they was there for you. And there ain't nothing wrong with it. But as long as you know it, that's cool. But for good or for worse, it ain't gonna go happen in the future because we finna turn this wheel a whole nother direction. We not finna eat here. Ain't no eating here. We go out there and eat. Okay? We going to China and eat. We going to Mexico and eat. And when we done, we come back here bragging on how, you know what I'm saying, on how we ate out there. We ain't finna eat off each other and sit there and brag to my face how you got a Porsche. Eat off me and sit there and show me your car. But anyway, So I just was starting to wonder, like, how much is that really Egyptian stuff worth? How much is that worth? How much the Egyptian money's worth? How much money is this stuff? I wonder how much. Anybody got any idea? Cause we finna break down a little bit of math over here, y'all. Anybody got any idea how much the Egyptian stuff worth? Anybody? So here, anybody? So here we go. I'm going in. Okay, I'm going in. Give me 1 second to set up. I got you. Okay. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna look at the Egyptian cabinet. Okay. This is the Egyptian cabinet. As you can see, this is the president right here. I believe this was updated 2000, I believe January. So this should be pretty valid. So as you can see, this is the president. This is their infrastructure. Notice I go to the infrastructure. This is the schematics of the Egypt. Okay. Now I wonder how many people are actually citizens or got dual citizenship. This is an important thing. This is an important topic, especially when you're dealing with the Egyptian stuff. But you notice that's the president, and this is the whole entire cabinet from agriculture, civics, communications. That would be me right here. This will be my counterpart right here. Culture, defense. This is the actual infrastructure. And I'm not sure. I don't think these guys really know this stuff. So I don't really know what's the goal and what's the point, but we're gonna get into it. Now, when you scroll down a little bit, you have something called where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Minister of Tourism. Okay? Minister of Tourism. You have that. Now, Minister of Tourism is a big part of the economy, is with roughly about 15%. Now, where do I get that number? I got that number from this woman right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find her saying this. And so can she be lying? Sure, she can be lying, but it's better than one of Ty Data's guests. So this is the lady right here. She's in charge of the tourism. Now y'all might be able to look her up. Her name is spelt a little funny, but I'm gonna give you the right spelling. Of it is actually Al Mashur. So maybe this is the wrong lady. I'm not sure, but I'm finna put her on screen right now. This is her right here. And what she's about to do is she's about to tell you about Egyptian tourism. And then from her numbers, we're going to make you come up with some numbers of our own. And we're going to see how much money they're giving these people. Because these are the same people that say don't give your money to the foreigners, but yet they're spending the money over there to the foreigners, and they're literally giving these people. And she's literally going to brag, and she's going to say how much. Let's go. But remember, we're looking for the numbers. Here we go.
It's very obvious tourism is important for Egypt. It's close to 15% of GDP. And what is quite significant is the diversity that the country provides. And therefore, in addition to its contribution to GDP, it's more how it affects many people who.
Okay. Now, as you can see, she said it's about 15% of Egypt's GDP. If anybody want to beat me to that and put that in the chat room, anybody want to Google, if anybody want to Google Egypt's GDP for me, you know what I'm saying, and beat me to it, let's check that out. I wonder how much money is that. Now let's keep it real. All that money ain't ours. That money is coming from all over the world. But obviously, we spend a lot of money over there when we could be fixing up the water in Detroit. Shout out to Michigan. We could be fixing the water there. We could be buying boats. We could be buying electricity. We could be doing schools. All the shit you want Oprah to do. All the shit you want Jay-Z to do. while you go out there praying to big ass Ken dolls and shit. Okay? This shit is weird. Oh, bro. Super weirdo. Okay? Super weirdo. Now let's get her weird looking ass outfit. Let me see. Give me 1 second. There we go. There we go. As you can see, that's 15% GDP. Okay. So those of you who already beat me to it, you know what I'm saying? If not, let's go check it out. So let's go check it out. So we're gonna look up Egypt GDP. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do a live on screen so we can go ahead and check this out. Now I know a lot of people just gonna forget about this in the morning and it's not gonna stick, but it's okay. As long as you know why your ass ain't got no school, long as you know why brothers ain't over there helping, you know what I'm saying, the brother crew brother with his school. Why you want to know why a lot of these dudes we ain't got no water, we don't own our own electricity. You know what I'm saying? Look at Sprint is for sale over there. You know what I'm saying? Why we ain't got our own Amazon? One of the reasons why is because these motherfuckers is going on tour and shit, praying to big ass dolls, stuffed animals and shit. It's weirdo. Like for real, is weirdo. So let's check it out. So here we go. This was 2017. Okay, what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to find 2018. 2019 ain't done yet. So here we go. This is their current GDP right here. Okay, this is their current GDP. So 15% of that, according to her, not Ty Data, is from tourism. So those of you who want to beat me to it, go right ahead. So hold on 1 second. I'm gonna get. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Okay, here we go. So 15% of that. Hold on 1 second. Let me let me get myself in there. Get myself locked and loaded. Okay, that's a million. Now we're gonna go 15% of that. I actually already did this, but I want to do it. Um, so all you gotta do. So wow, hold on 1 second. Hold on 1 second. So we gotta. So we gonna go $249 million. $249 million. That's their whole GDP. You know what I'm saying? That's their whole GDP. Now I ain't did their population yet because remember their population is very important too. So now we're gonna look at their GDP and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna check out their population because the population and the GDP go hand in hand. So we gonna look at their population real quick. Damn. Yeah, they deep. They hold on. That can't be. Yeah, they pretty deep over there. They pretty deep over there. So yeah. They damn. They pretty deep over there. So we gon' yeah. So they GDP is actually pretty low compared to their uh compared to their population. You know what I'm saying? They actually kind of poor. You see what I'm saying? If you know how to do the ratio between the population and the GDP and the workload, that's actually kind of low. Now we like 45 something. We like 45, 40 something million, and we pump out trillions. You know what I'm saying? So they actually pretty poor over there. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to money wise, and when it comes to their population, they don't have enough money circulating. But as you can see, um, we're gonna go we're gonna go 15% of that, and so hold on, make sure we got that right. Okay, so now we're looking at about 37. Now we're looking at about 37 million. Okay, so we're looking at roughly about 37 million right there, y'all. Looking at about 37 million. Now, out of that 37 million, how many how much money you think that's us? Out of that 37 million. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna, you know what I'm saying, we could get more thorough, but I'm not gonna do that because I'm about ready to go. So I'm gonna say we roughly about, let me see, 37. Um yeah, yeah. Let's say if we 2%, let's just say we 2% of that. Let's just say if we 2% of that, if we let me see. No, let's just say 3%. Let's just say if we 3% of that. Okay, that's about $1 million. That's about 1,100,000. You know what I'm saying? 1,000. Yeah, it's about $1 million if we 3%. If we 4% or 5%, that's about $2 million, you guys. You know what I'm saying? Wasted so people could go and look at some old ass statues and some old ass things, and we over here supposedly dying. We over here getting choked out in the middle of the streets. We over here doing this and we over here doing that, complaining. White people this, white people that, white people this, and white people that. This and that. The Asians, the Muslims, and this and that. But then we over here paying $1 million going to somebody else just so we can have a story to tell or some shit like that. Man, come on, y'all. We finna do this. Now, what I want to know is what could you buy? So now let's go over here to Google Trend real quick, and let's just see who's googling Egypt. Let's just see who's googling Egypt. So y'all know I do this. So should we go Egypt or should we go ancient Egypt? Should we go ancient Egypt? So let's see who's googling that. Okay. Now we're just gonna go in the past 4 hours. We're gonna go in the past 4 hours. Look at that. South Dakota. Look at that. New Mexico, California. You guilty. Georgia, we got you. We got you, Georgia. We got you. Y'all got some Egyptians down there, bro. But should we go? But you know what? Just to be weirdo about it, let's go ancient Egyptian. Y'all want to go ancient Egyptian? Y'all want to do that? Okay, hold on one second. Let's just go ancient Egypt. Let's do that. So in the past 4 hours, this is the past 4 hours, you guys. Look, who is that? What state is that? Is that Wyoming? Wyoming ain't playing. Look at South Dakota. Look at that. Just in the past 4 hours. Now let's look at. Oh, we got you, Chicago. Chicago, you guilty too. Who is that? New Mexico. We got what Florida at? What North Carolina. North Carolina, you guilty. We caught you. You know what I'm saying? Who else we caught? We caught you, Vegas. You know what I'm saying? And Idaho, we caught y'all caught. Googling ancient Egypt and shit. You know what I'm saying? Now let's Google let's Google flights to Egypt. Let's look around the world, see who's typing in flights to Egypt. Simple as that. Flights to Egypt. Okay. Let's check it out. I wonder who's Googling that. And this is the last past 4 hours, you guys. The last past 4 hours. And look at all this money being sucked out. Look at that. Look at that shit. Come on, Florida, man. Florida, you guilty. Man. California, Texas, Georgia. Georgia, y'all going to Egypt, bro. North Carolina, man. I we just gave y'all props. North Carolina, South Carolina, Virginia, man, we don't know nothing about Virginia. Chicago, y'all guilty as hell. Look at all the Egyptians and shit. Look, they spending all that goddamn money. You know what I'm saying? Who's that? Pennsylvania, that's Yahshua and them. Yahshua and them. Look at that. New Jersey and shit. What's that little ass? Massachusetts, man. What the hell is that little shit? You know what I'm saying? Massachusetts, y'all guilty. Now let's look at the past. Okay, this is the past 4 hours. Let's go with the past 7 days, because these people are already left already. They're already going the past 7 days. Look at that. Look at that. Come on, Georgia. Come on, where you at, Georgia? Let me see the chat. I can't see the chat room right now. Let me see. Where y'all at? Yeah, where y'all at, Georgia? Where y'all at? See, Georgia ain't out there. Yeah, where y'all at? Look at that. What's that? What the hell is that? Oh, that's Maryland. Come on, Maryland, man. Y'all was in the top 10, bro. You know what I'm saying? Y'all can have Virginia. We don't even get none of that shit. North Carolina, man. Come on, North Carolina, man. Y'all in the top 10, man. You know what I'm saying? Ohio. Y'all going to Egypt, bro. The hell is that? Michigan. Look, that's all our top 10 states damn near, besides Washington and Oregon. That's the gotta be the ugliest name. Cali. Look at Arizona, Florida. Look at that. Look at all the look at that. Look at that. Now you wonder why we ain't got no schools and shit. Now this ain't the only part of it. There's lots more to do with it. But the people who point the finger, sometimes somebody need to point the finger at they ass. Now this ain't the reason why. The Egyptian money ain't the reason why. But the Egyptians, people sick of that shit. I know the Moors, Hebrews, uh, everybody is sick of these niggas going around and everybody chat room messing with them. Man, we sick of it. And y'all motherfuckers, y'all got to be the weirdest motherfuckers out of the whole bunch, bro. The weirdest motherfuckers out of the whole bunch. Pointing the finger everywhere else but yourself, and y'all goofy ass niggas over there spending $2 million, $2 million a year to go worship some big ass Barbie dolls and some little chats and shit. Come on. Come on. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. You know what I'm saying? We gotta do better. We got to do better. You know what I'm saying? And so they call, you know what I'm saying? It gets more thorough than this. It gets more thorough. Y'all, we support everybody. She said we support everybody except ourselves. Yup. 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 We support everybody except ourselves. And all that Egyptian money, that shit can be going right here. Infrastructure of Florida, Texas, Arizona, California. Y'all on y'all own over there, no, let's quit playing Oregon, Washington. You know what I'm saying? Because we got people out there in Washington. We on the map, Lakeisha app. We on the map in Washington. Now you know Michigan is right in the heart of where we at. Come on, Michigan. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we got the bad water there too, the worst water in the country or something too, or something like that. You know what I'm saying? And y'all going to Egypt on the low? Come on, we gotta do better. And Ohio, come on, Ohio, man. Come on, man. Y'all know better, man. Over here, man, I don't think they know better over here. East Coast, man, y'all don't know no better. You know what I'm saying? They did us wrong. They did us wrong. We gonna get Georgia a break, man. They did us wrong down there, man. They did us wrong. But now you know better. Chicago, your ass know better. You know the fuck better. You don't get no pass. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the rest of y'all. We gonna Cali know better. We ain't giving y'all no break. I don't know what the hell to get them. But Arizona, you know better. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all. And this is some of the stuff we gotta look at. And this is some of the stuff we gotta correct. Because it's all right there in our face. And but we've been trained and we've been farmed and we've been told that the white man is doing it. All the shit I'm talking about, this is all black man. Okay? This is all Indian. This is all Egyptian and all that shit. This is all us doing this. But yet we want Jay-Z to save us and we want Michael Jordan. We want Michael Jordan to save us. Or whatever. But some like I say, I don't want to get too deep in that Egyptian stuff because Black Lotus and everybody else throughout the years have been cracking down, been going in on that stuff. Ain't nothing you can say new about that stuff. I guarantee you, because people been chopping that shit down for a long time. But at some point, you're gonna have to pick these motherfuckers out and realize y'all niggas should be ashamed of yourself because y'all spending all that money going back and forth, giving these people all that money, and you ain't even trying to become a citizen. Now, just to be fair, if you looking to become a citizen of Egypt, okay, all you have to go do is Google the nearest consulate. The nearest consulate to me will be Chicago. Just go to the nearest consulate and you can actually go down there and get the phone number and you can call them. You can actually do business with them as well, and you can also become dual citizenship. Now, I don't know if this is something talked about in the Egyptian community or this is something they don't talk about, or I wonder how many of these guys has actually got dual citizenship. Because you see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even know. But you can work with these countries. I literally called Mexico live on air before. And I called them the consulate in St. Paul live on air. I told the lady, I said, look, I want to become a dual citizen and I want to do business with Mexico. The lady was like, oh, okay, perfectly fine. And she gave me a phone number to call. And I ain't called them yet. I still got the phone number. It's live on air. I still got the phone number. We ain't ready yet. We ain't ready yet. Because we still working with these mugs and spending all this money. And so, but we gotta do better, y'all. We gotta do better. So definitely, we got some meetings coming up. We got the council meetings coming up. Thanks for everybody for donating. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, definitely check that out. You know what I'm saying? Definitely check that out. So everybody should stink around here. You know what I'm saying? But here I come. I'll be right back. So here I go with the closing statements. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people might not really understand what I'm saying, and they might not really get it. But those of you who do, you know what I'm saying, we got to do better. And we are doing better and we're trying to do better. But the same people are trying to surround us and trying to box us in and trying to bring us down. The same people that used to, that's trying to bring that same 19, that 19 something information, a 19 something trademark, whatever they trying to get, they trying to bring it here. And they don't realize we are not them people. We are not the same people. And we see y'all from a mile away because of the language that you speak. Okay? If you go around speaking 501c3, blah, 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 I'm hearing Girl Scouts. Okay? I'm thinking, oh, this dude want me to join the Girl Scouts. It don't matter what you dress it up in. You can dress it up in the garment and call it Hebrew if you want it. It's the Girl Scouts. You can dress it up in more if you want it. It's the Girl Scouts. You can dress it up in Egyptian and you can dress it up in Indian all you want to, but it's the Girl Scouts to tie data. I see the infrastructure and the mathematics from a mile away. Now, It ain't gonna it ain't gonna happen. So if you start showing your schematics and you start showing what you're doing and you start really, out here, it won't be a problem. It won't be a problem. So we gonna go ahead with my closing statements. I think I'm gonna, say what's up to the chat. So we gonna go to the closing statements. And you know, look, I'm out here, and most people know that. Most people that know me know I got a lot of stuff to do. I got my own little stuff I'm dealing with. Um, we have created, ourselves a nice culture, and we have created ourselves a nice community. And um, and I'm not the type of person that'll walk away from the culture or walk away from the community. But um, you know, mm, you know, there's people been here for a long time, and the origins is still a little fishy. But there's people who've been here for a long time, and even though technically I'm not, I still sort of feel like an outsider because um, people make it very clear where they here and I was here and I was there, but it's all good. And I you know I feel a sort of responsibility, you know, playing my little share and playing my little role, but I'm a neutral guy. And so that means a lot of people come to me because they know, for one, I'm not going to yes man them. And they know, for one, I'm not going, what I'm saying? I'm not going to shit on them. So because I'm a neutral person, you know, um, I make it very clear. You see what I'm saying? That I am a neutral person. So that means a Hebrew, a Moor, a alien, or whatever can actually come to me and actually talk to me and actually do some work done or actually do some stuff. And it's totally normal to me. I have no loyalty to none of these gangs or none of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so that puts like I don't want to say a target on my back because a target sounds weird, but that puts me in a position where people might feel a little more comfortable talking to me because they know I'm not gonna shit on them. They definitely know I'm not gonna be screaming at them. And they know I'm not gonna yes man them. I'm a tell them. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling like, and so I feel a sort of responsibility. You see what I'm saying? And it's not might be 100% true, but that's sort of how I feel. And so, I see these people coming over to the community and they sliding and they shifting and they tugging and pulling their little way in the community as quickly as we build. And I can see it from a mile away, but I think most of the people are so used to it that they don't really pay no attention to it. And like me, I'm the curious in the cold gas, so I'm going straight to the cold. I heard about your information, and your information is good. But let me see the schematics though. Let me see your infrastructure. Let me measure that up. Matter of fact, let me show you one more thing before I go. And this is another thing you don't really see too much, and it might be a little bit new for some people. But let me show this to you before I go, and then that way you can see a little more about what I'm talking about. Now, you did see the Girl Scouts. You did see the Girl Scouts thing. Where is it? Where is that folder at? Where is it? Hold on one second. I'm trying to get a folder out of here. Oh, hold on one second. Here we go. I'm trying to get that folder right here. you very much. That's my little collage right there. Definitely check it out. Definitely check that out. And so I want to show people something a little bit. Now this is something a little. It might be new for some people. A lot of people might not be able to understand it and might not be able to get it too much. But what I'm finna do, I'm finna pull this up real quick, and I'm gonna show a little something. And this is some of the stuff we gotta expect for a lot of these people. Um, and if people are afraid to show you, then then that means you're their dinner. That means they're trying to eat off you, and you're not the person who deserve this information. You're not the person to do. You know what I'm saying? They're trying to eat off you. So, but we can't be eating off each other. But hold on one second. Let me show you this. Okay, here we go. This is called a canvas. It's sort of like a business canvas. It's sort of like a plan and like a schematical plan. Y'all remember when I showed those schematics? This sort of like a business schematics, and it shows the schematics of your business and stuff and what you're trying to do. A lot of people might not understand this. They might not know what this is because it's a little more newer. But um I don't know if it's new, but it just not got popular. I'm not sure the origins of it, but this is called a canvas. Okay, just for those people who don't know, um, it's called the canvas. And so when these guys trying to recruit you in their version of Girl Scouts, tell them to show you something like this, because this verifies that they've been actually doing some thinking and some planning. You see what I'm saying? And when you can do some thinking, when you've been doing some thinking and some planning, then that means you have an outcome, and you have something like that. So while everybody else is trying to be the new Girl Scouts, we're trying to be the next Taiwan. And we're trying, I ain't gonna say Hong Kong because Hong Kong got something going on right now, but y'all know what I mean. We're trying to be the next Taiwan, or something like that, not the next Girl Scout. You see what I'm saying? And so, uh, check that out next time when some of these people want to recruit you into their, whatever it is, 501s, or like I say, it's just another version of the Girl Scouts. I'm sorry, that's what you niggas look like to me. You niggas look like an advanced version of the Girl Scout, or a recruiting, nothing but a recruiting center, bro. You see what I'm saying? It's weird though. Hold on. So with that being said, you know what I'm saying, that's gonna be, what I'm saying, that's gonna be my closing statement. I also want to shout out to everybody, what I'm saying, out there, what I'm saying, definitely, what I'm saying, that's supporting, y'all, you know. You know what I'm saying? You definitely see, we, what I'm saying, we on a roll, and definitely, what I'm saying, we trying to put the pieces together. And but we definitely gotta leave the weirdos alone, because the weirdos cannot help themselves. They're always gonna be a weirdo. Always. But guess what? You can just tell by their language. You see what I'm saying? Re- Remember, when a person speak perfect, there's something wrong with them. When you ask a person a question and they always got a perfect answer, uh, you be the judge, because some people's perfect answer can be authentic, but sometimes you gotta judge. You know what I'm saying? When you talking to people and they answer is like perfect, you be like, okay, that was actually pretty good, bro. I that was pretty good. But then you ask them, okay, well, let me see the canvas on that. Let me see the infrastructure, the schematics on that. And it's like, uh, did you know in 1966 there was a man named, you see what I'm saying? They get to talking weird. And so, like I say, you can see them from a mile away. So just to let the community know they're here and there's more on the way. So be careful. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, we gonna go ahead with the Lakeisha app. Y'all know we got the Lakeisha app map. Those of you who lost your passwords and you having trouble with your password, you know what I'm saying? Hit me up. If you gonna send me an email, datadogs33, make sure you send the email to the email you signed up for. Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I can't send you your sister's password or some other password. So whichever emails ask for the password, I'm gonna send that one. You see what I'm saying? We're gonna send that one. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, the Lakeisha Recall Center is down because it's been crashed because too many people been visiting. It was on a free little website experiment thing. I didn't know how the community was gonna take it, so I just whip. You know what I'm saying? Whip something up real quick to see how the community gonna take it. The community is taking it very good. We appreciate it. So now we finna reinvent it. And we finna come back a little bit better, and it's gonna be a little more exciting. So definitely be on the lookout for the new Lakeisha Recall. Also, Tribeup will be back up running soon, and definitely take advantage of the description box. And if you haven't signed up for the declaration, no, we do not believe that we're going to take this document to the government and they're going to handle it over the country and shit. Like, no, it's if you don't get it by now. And so, with that being said, man, shout out to the brother Q Butter, man. We finna get ourselves out of here because every day I wake up, I feel like.
Hey, watch it take over. All this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust now, trust and believe. Watch us take over. Yeah, all this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust, yes, trust and believe. Watch us take over. Yeah, my dad is jumping differently. We find the wins in all the games that they try to play. We held our ground, tell our fans through the poverty. While leaders down, knowledge drown, but we find a way. Life was cold, but we made it hot. No matter how it goes, we gon' make it pop. Black is like a gold or a precious rock. So message to my foes, we gon' never stop. Cause all of us ain't ignorant. Learn the light, see the code, you'll see the difference. Cause all of us ain't ignorant. Learn the life, see the code, you'll see the difference. Watch us take over. All this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust now, trust and believe. Watch us take over. All this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust now, trust and believe. Watch us take over.
From the land of the street lights where kids get kidnapped. Black man murdered through a white man's dispatch. But my aggression overcomes the oppression, and the fact that I can speak is my deadliest weapon. Look, this for the ghetto, shit that only we see. They take us out the streets and stash us in the OBCC. Now these shell tops slowly walk the cell block. I swear this shit can get funkier than stale socks. So I learned to be humble in this jungle. Keep some pads in my step, cause if I stumble, shit can crumble. The cops keep killing all our soldiers, trying to control the population, cause they know one day
watch us take over.
Yeah.
All this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust now, trust and believe. Watch us take over. All this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust now, trust and believe. Watch us take over. All this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust now, trust and believe. Watch us take over. All this shit that you see, we gon' make our way to the top. You can trust now, trust and believe. Watch us take over.